We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Francisco Giants. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Fielder, number 21.
And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And there's ball 2 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Starling Marte waits on deck. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Starling Marte. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Little dribbler back at him, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. High in the air out towards shallow right. Schebler in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Stephen Dugan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Stephen Dugan.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
We got time.
Now another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Chris Owings
second
now.
Baseman, Chris Owings.
Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting
In is
third.
Joey Votto now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 once more. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's C.J. Crone now. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year.
First baseman, C.J. Crone.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Standing in, Willie Athamas, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
On Devato, a double play. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses, 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Two and two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Russell Martin, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. The 0-1 home to Martin. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 0-2. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. From the belt, the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Skied into very shallow right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. To his right, Athamas. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He pulls this one into right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And that swung on and fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end. Now to the plate, number 4. 9, 1-2 due up.
Pitcher, number 4.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners. Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number
Riding
6.
in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Swinging is Sandoval as he sends this one on the ground to shortstop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Corey Kluber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Digging in for his second at bat, Stephen Dugan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in to try it again. Chris Owings. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lays off 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Late that time for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in, C.J. Cron. He singled his last time up. And a ball, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Optimus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike.
And now meanwhile this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. And to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Russell Martin now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. For Seager, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Joey Votto. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Joey Votto.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Giants.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, blew the fat. So digging in now, number 4 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 4.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dickerson.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dugan is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Schebler giving chase. He tracks it down, and that was at the plate. Scott Schebler. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Athamas is there, and he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Jim Johnson is forced onto the mound now. Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Murphy gloves it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Right fielder. Giancarlo.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Schebler. 1 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Murphy.
Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. Towards second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's C.J. Cron now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now at the side. Ready for another chance? Corey Kluber. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Kluber.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Chopped foul wide of first. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Stephen Dugan.
Stephen Dugan started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Chris Owings now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Chris Owings.
Alan Henson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Alan Henson.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. Dickerson's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. In is Joey Votto now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Willie Athamas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Willie Athamas.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher Wilson Ramos.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Marte's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Digging in once again, Scott Schebler. A hit in 2 tries so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Here comes the 1-0. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Ozuna is on his way home. And he is in there. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ken Giles. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. Ready once again.
Catcher, Corey Kluber.
First offering on its way. Right there, Murphy at second. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Dugan. Giles is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short. Optimus is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is at the plate. Ken Giles. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Justin Bohr is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford dives. What a stop. Hey now. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward right field. Schebler moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Grounded to third. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch out of the bullpen. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
After it is Dickerson. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 19.
1 gone here in the Giants half of the 8th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dugan on the move, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Striding into the box, Willie Optimus. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schebler is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fields will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Tony Watson gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Tony Watson.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
Oh, and trouble for Sandoval. Russell Martin now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Bro, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a...
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 7 hits,